The Super Falcons of Nigeria just basically qualified for the knockout stages of the Wafcon 2025. We just won our hardest game in a long time that I can remember. Botswana versus Nigeria was an example in how not to play football as the Super Falcons. The coach of the Botswana side forced Nigeria to play nonsense. We played nonsense and we're lucky to get a goal basically at the end of the match, courtesy Ihezuo. These are the highlights of the game. Just tell me what you think. How terrible were the Super Falcons in this game? We celebrate all 6 points, but we say we need to do better and we need our coaches to know how to adapt to more difficult situations. Enjoy the highlights.
We are off in Casablanca as Botswana have a mini mountain to climb in this game if they are to realistically have a chance of staying in this competition. Nigeria, the brief is clear. They count 3 points today, move up to 6 in the group, and they will already put their face into the side today. Alpha Tohe. She swings it in, deep it goes, and up goes. The Nigerian head to clear it away, instantly a striker goal. Well, it took Botswana until the 76th minute of their opening game against Algeria to do that. And this time it's more like 76 seconds. Not quite, of course, but you get my drift. Tolekele. Force Chiamaka. Nyadozie. Something's got Tefeda. At the other end, though. Gabriel Abiodun into the middle for the Super Falcons. And it drifts through all the way to the far side. Striker goal from Tony Payne, and that's a solid piece of defending to stop that from travelling any further in testing procedure. Game being played in the Labi Zauli Stadium in Casablanca. And the second of 6 games here, including a quarter-final, semi-final and a third-place playoff. And as Babajide plays it into the middle. And safe hands of Fickle, but many of them based at home. Swung in by Payne again. A little flick away. Babajide will just play this back to Plumtree. Little 1-2 down the left-hand flank. Babajide making good progress again. And she was hit long and forward and far too long, and it was hard to see what was going on.
Score goals and get something out of the game.
Vital, especially when Botswana find it so hard to score goals. Just one in the last 4 matches at the Wafcon. We're going to the marauding Alozie. He's been with Houston Dash in the United States for a fair while now, since 2021. She will get up and down that right-hand side. Alozie, as they look down straight into the middle towards Oshuala. He's barely seen much of the ball in the opening quarter hour of this game.
Yeah, he has. That is
Okoronkwo. And that slightly changed the game and the shape for Nigeria in their opener. Ajibade, lovely cutback into Plumtree, who cannot make it 1-0 because she blazes high and wide, but expertly found. And that was the best chance of the game by far for Nigeria in this second game for them in Group B.
Yeah, that was a great chance, but it was also a very difficult ball for Ashley, running into it and experience. And with him, we were confident. That's one thing he brought to us. And
Johannes for Botswana, that's a good-looking ball in, nice shape and bend on it, but there was just no one in the middle to attack it. Nothing wrong with the delivery.
Yeah, nothing wrong. No one was there. She's already handled 2 already. I'm sure she's happy.
Babajide down, but no decision is given. Payne is popped up on the left-hand side. Moved flanks. Ajibade forward into Oshuala. Oshuala, still up she goes. Excellent defending at the back. Tigonai, shot comes in anyway, and then over the bar. They cannot convert. Nigeria, the Super Falcons, need to head back as well. Tony Payne, the 30-year-old. You can hear from the Super Falcons supporters. All we are saying is give us a goal. Well, Njibade again playing a smart ball forward. It was good defending at the beginning from Moncho, and then just driven into the danger area. Payne just could not keep it down. But that was a wonderful opportunity. She just leant back a little bit as she came in.
Yeah, and I kind of have an idea of what she wanted to do there. The Botswana defender is already on there.
It's Alozio forward to Njibade. From in space. Forward into Oshuala, surrounded by three players in white. Here is still Oshuala, dispossessed again. And it was noticeable
to see how Coach Madugu can actually, fix this, what he can change in the second half to make sure that doesn't happen. But I think if I'm in that position, I think the best thing to do is to play away from the middle.
Babajide, three in the middle if she can get the ball over. And it's blocked and cut out again, and further dogged defence at the back. Babajide, indeed she does. Right head that gets it away. Abiodun picks it up. Striker goal from her, just trying to dink it over. Procedure. By Belitza. Bit of space over on this left-hand side for Radia Kanya. What can she do with it? Charging forward. And into the middle, she played it well. She could have gone for goal. I'm not sure she looked up, because if she had done, she would have seen that there weren't many teammates alongside. Plumtree. Striker goal from Plumtree, and tipped over the top, and that was a much better effort. And just as Dizan was saying, you need to strike from distance, and that was a well-hit effort from Ashley Plumtree. It needed saving, and it certainly was, but it was much better.
I just said it a couple of minutes ago, and funny enough, this seemed to be the only shot on target in this game. We've had pressure and we've had too many shots off target, but shooting from outside the 18 seemed to be the only thing.
Alozio. Here comes a Chave, striker goal, and just past the post. And it was fired in from Echegini, who's just come on. Instant impact. And she just was a few inches the wrong side of the post from a Nigeria persuasion. Snapshot from the substitute. Just for a moment to hold out. Here's Okoroko for Nigeria. Hezro in the middle if she can find her. And she can't, because the Dilame procedure has come out and gathered bravely so at the feet of Chinwendu Hezro. And she'll be down, and
last edition's, this is a repeat of last edition's fixture, but then again,
it's a header back, and small goalkeeping again, she had to come out just. Yinde gets it back, nice 1-2 through the heart of the Botswana midfield. Echegini trying to fashion a shot. Here's Okoronkwo just inside the penalty area, onto her left foot. Okoronkwo, and it's the danger area, and finally, with 89 minutes on the clock, Nigeria make the breakthrough. At long last, they have tried, and Botswana's resistance is broken. And for the second game in a row, Chinwendu Hezro has come off the bench to find the back of the net, and they were so close to getting over the line, Botswana. And instead, it is Nigeria who finally make their pressure play into the box from Okoronkwo. These two players combined on the opening day against Tunisia, and how they've celebrated. And you're punching the air, Desiree Brunozio.
well, what a good goal, what a good goal. I am super excited to see this deadlock broken at the end of the day. The same combination from the last time when both of them came on in the second half. They seem to have a very good chemistry between them. I'm glad that they got to smile at